What you want? What you want?
My name is Matt Hume. I am a black singlet in our style of BJC Muay Thai, and I've been doing it for about 4 years and fighting for about a year.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Matt the Surgeon Hume.
My brother Joel used to come home and rave about it and talk about, you know, how much fitness was involved in what they used to do, and I'd sit there saying, whatever, I play football and basketball, you know, I play both once a week, train from both. I'm like, I'll kill you if I went down there.
And he looks completely different though. Like, he was 5 kilos, but man, like, he was a squirt. We were actually talking about it in the car.
Taking off fat.
Taking off fat.
And
A lot of fat.
He would have put on 10 kilos of muscle.
How much weight did you lose?
30 kilos? I was at my heaviest about 120, 115. And that's when I was young, about 14, 15. And like I wouldn't have been that tall. I would have been about 5'9", 5'10" at the time. After that, being at that weight, you realize what I realized I did it wrong, and I got into drinking a lot more and smoking a lot more, and then stopped playing basketball. And then I remember everybody because I moved to a different school, right? I moved to Diamond Valley College, and no one there knew me from before. And everyone was like, "No, you weren't fit before. You weren't fit before." And I was like, "Well, I was."
Since fighting, I lost a lot more fat, just fat you wouldn't even notice normally, but once you start dieting and exercising a lot more, you notice that muscles that you didn't know were there start coming out. You get some abs here and there, and from about May this year I started hitting the gym 3-4 times a week from that fight, so put on a lot more muscle from there, and then now I've got to drop more weight.
So this is Marco's dietitian / brother.
Hey.
Wow. Pretty much controls Marco's diet.
Like cholesterol thing, that's just a myth as well.
Yeah, you can eat actually as many eggs as you want.
Don't cause cholesterol.
That's bullshit. You hear that a lot. You can only have
Because
2
we've
eggs
got a
a
lot
day.
of anti-cholesterol agents.
Usually 3 pieces of bread. Usually a fucking beat on that. I had a really bad flu back, and I couldn't train for about a month. And I've never had such a bad flu before ever. Like usually flu lasts me 3-4 days. This one just killed me. Actually, you remember that guy? And Anthony didn't catch it, and I was wondering why. It could just have been luck. But yeah, he probably gave it to me.
It's got glutathione.
But he was taking a lot of garlic. So let me talk. He was taking a lot of garlic, right? So and so was Dad with that, and it just cures everything. You have a bad throat, eat garlic. It will get rid of it. You chew it a bit, swallow it down. It it doesn't fix AIDS, but
So Matt, how you feeling before your fight?
A little bit nervous, but I'm going to go out there and do what I do best and perform surgery. And if that means dropping the guy in the first round, well, so be it. We drop him.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. It is a majority decision. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, blue corner, Matt the Surgeon.
There you have it, Johnny. Majority decision to Matt Hume. Obviously, that 8 count early on, just putting the judges' scorecards his way. But I thought that was a great comeback.
That's part of it though. If you're not willing to push yourself, you're just going to end up on the ground, because it takes that much effort just to keep your hands up from punching and grappling and so that all that. Your arms get so tight. It's half the effort is keeping your hands up in front of your face. So the second you don't put in that extra effort, you're going to get knocked out.
I've had a lot of injuries in my knees and stuff. I try to put weight training in my legs with basketball, so like I've overtrained them, and then like I've had, well, I hurt my medial collateral ligament. I tore it. It took me about 8 weeks to get over it. It was I think it would have been the same medial collateral ligament tear. I just twisted it to the side on my left one. And that comes from overtraining too. Like you do too much, like you're running, let's say, and then you're doing weights in your legs, and then you go run the next day and you play basketball for a few hours, and then you go and do weights again in your legs, which you shouldn't be doing. You've got to give yourself enough rest, you know what I mean? It becomes an obsession after a while. You don't want to rest, even if you're tired. You just don't want to rest, you know what I mean?
But how do I feel? I feel like $1 million.
What's the moral of the story? Rock star.
You get the money, you get the power, you get the bitches. And that's pretty much what we learned from our adventures. I think this film is a film about the coming of age and how 3 guys conquered and came up against odds. And yeah, it's really something.
Definitely when I was really overweight, especially in the middle of it, kind of. You know, someone like me who's very active, it's hard if you're not active at that time, like when you put on a lot of weight. You can't do anything with your mind. Like, training helps you, relax and just, concentrate. But without it, you're just fucked. Like, you cause trouble, you get into stupid things, you hang out with stupid people, you know what I mean? It's very dangerous. Anyway, so I was, around probably late 14, early 15s was the low part of my life. And, yeah, then, decided to make a change. Oh, they just said, like, you weren't fit before, you're lying, you're bullshitting, you know what I mean? Of course, what would you say? I'd say the exact same thing to me if I, met me at that time. But, they look pretty stupid now, don't they? Makes you smile.